Hartwick Hollow. 15-year-old Sam Hain lives in the quiet town of Hartwick Hollow, where he helps his father look after the town's spookiest residents. Between school, helping his overworked father, and doing chores for his blind neighbor Mrs. Murdoch, a banshee with a taste for tea, Sam's used to keeping secrets. But when Mrs. Murdoch delivers a cryptic warning, Sam begins to suspect something dark is creeping closer to home. At first glance, Hartwick Hollow looks like any other small town in Midwest America. Historic buildings line each side of Main Street. Pickup trucks roar too loud and too fast down the potholed streets. Bored shop owners lean against counters and gaze outside windows, as if wondering where their lives have gone. Old people die. College kids leave and never come back. And time marches on, leaving little towns like this behind, fading into dust and memories. But I'm being a little dramatic. Yeah, usually this small town is boring as hell. Most days, I spend my time watching the world go by and wishing I was anywhere but here. But other days I have to fight monsters. Now you might be wondering how I, Samuel Hain, unimportant resident of nowhere, USA, became a certified monster hunter. Well, it's kind of a long story. I'll give you the short version. As you might have guessed, my family isn't the most normal one to ever exist. I mean, just look at my name. Sam Hain isn't exactly subtle. If you don't know, Samhain is the ancient Celtic word for what we now call Halloween. It's also the name of the creepy pumpkin-headed kid in the horror classic Trick or Treat. Yeah, I know it's a stupid name, but it's not like I had any say in it, you know? You'll have to blame my parents for that one. Speaking of parents, I guess I'll introduce them. Well, my dad at least. My mom died a long time ago, but that is a story for another day. I was just a baby when she died, so I really don't remember her at all. My dad, though, he's pretty cool. Even though he's had to raise me on his own, he's done pretty well for himself. He's one of the only doctors in town, so he makes good money. The reason we could afford our big Victorian-style house on the end of Post Street. As the town doctor, my dad has had to deal with all of the usual things. Babies being born, kid with the flu, broken bones, and the like. But his practice looks a little different too. You see, not all monsters are bad, and sometimes they need a doctor, just like anyone else. When a werewolf comes down with moon sickness, or a vampire ingests some bad blood, they know they can get the help they need from my dad. He's helped hundreds of monsters over the years. Monsters like my mom. But again, that's a story for another day. September